everyone, this is Gabriel Jamison. I'm a first-generation American. I'm a college grad. I'm an environmental activist, and I'm a Brownsvillain. So, as what does it mean? It goes back to, like I said, what does it mean to be Brownsville? I think Brownsville needs sustainable love. I think that's where we're at now. It's not about hope. It's not about none of this other stuff. It's really about love. Where is the love? Where's the legacy? Where's the ownership? Where's the vocation? Where are the education? Those are the pillars that what makes a successful, sustainable community. If you look at any goddamn other community from other places, what do they have in common? They have education. They got jobs. They got ownership. They own businesses. They own houses. They own buildings. And then the last thing they do, they pass it down to the next generation. I think what they like to do, they like to paint me as a villain. They like to paint people in Brownsville as a villain. If we are villains, allegedly, who's the good guy? Before the villain became the villain, we got really out asked, so why? What was the connections, and what was the missing pieces why the villain became the villain? To tell the story of the villain, we need to tell a story of investment in communities. When you don't have investment, when you don't have growth, you don't have tools, opportunities, people will never grow. Steve said to me a long time, he said, Gabriel, he's my mentor. He said, it's funny how, and I don't know if it was an insult, it wasn't really an insult. He said to me, he said, Gabriel, you are a plant that's growing in cropped soil, and I don't understand how can it grow, but he said, yo, you are amazing. And it's like, that's the good thing, but like, we shouldn't be growing in concrete. We should be growing in a greenhouse where it's full of grass and sunlight and stuff like that. That's how everyone else grows. That's how plants naturally grow. They should be growing in concrete. We invest more in prisons than we invest in people and education. So those are really the problems. But nevertheless, if you don't invest in the fundamentals of human rights, housing, education, jobs, those three elements, people would never grow. So I think overall, Brownsville people are full of love and growth. And I live in a beautiful community, and I wish we tell more stories like this. We need to be telling more stories of people like Miss Linda, the principal of the school right there. She's the principal. She's born in Brownsville. She was a teacher and became a principal. She lives. The school's right here. Like, that's the stories we speak. My cousin he went to Columbia University. Like, he lives right behind. Like, these are stories that we should be talking about, but we're not telling about. One of my neighbors is a police officer, another one's a firefighter, another one's an EMT, a paramedic, one's a doctor. Like, these are things that we don't talk about, but these are the stories that we have to show in communities of color. Then we can fight and combat these negative stereotypes in Brownsville. So overall, I love my hood, and I think my vision for my neighborhood, because this is my hood at the end of the day, is we will be creating and we will be planting seeds of a sustainable community, a community that can flourish, grow, and prosper with jobs, like a Green New Deal. We need policy. Policy is another problem that we have to fight, and we need policy that's going to be for the people. So overall, I love my community. Brownsville is my life, and you know, Brownsville have a bright future, and it takes more leaders. We're social engineers of our community.